lot about our program and its deficiencies and where we needed to improve. We are really proud of the staff here at the shelter. We have increased our intake by over 65% in 2020 over the last 3 years that the city has been in charge of the shelter. We have increased our adoption rate by 65% as well. We adopted out almost 900 animals in 2020, all of which, of course, were spayed or neutered, fully vetted, screened adopters, things like that. So we're really excited about that. And then we also began and implemented our spay and neuter program for Madison County as well. Part of the increasing our intake rate, we also increased our adoption rate as well for the year 2020. And so historically, over the last several years, we've adopted out about 300 dogs and about 300 cats each every year, give or take 5 or 6. We have increased that to over 450 each, dogs and cats. So we adopted out almost 900 animals last year, and 430 odd cats and 450 odd dogs. So almost 900 animals for the year. In 2020 overall, our live release rate for the year was 95%. The reason that's important is it means that 95% of the animals that we took into the facility also left the facility of their own steam. They were adopted out back into families, as opposed to having to be euthanized. So if we do have to euthanize an animal for medical or behavioral reasons, it's a very small percentage. We do treat and evaluate most everything that comes in. So the live release rate is important because it lets people know that we're not euthanizing for space. We aren't just cleaning house. We're not getting rid of all of one certain breed or anything like that. We are doing our best to find homes for every animal that comes in. We have increased our social media presence dramatically this year. We've gone from approximately 1,800 followers on Facebook to almost 9,500, which is wonderful for the animals because it increases the pool of people that are able to see them, see who's available, and it increases our reach when it comes to potential adopters. And so if they don't already follow us on Facebook or Instagram, we ask that they do. And when they see a post about an adoptable pet, please share it, because just because you can't take it doesn't mean somebody you know can't take it. So the opportunity for that animal to find its forever home via social media is a lot higher than somebody just walking in off the street and accidentally seeing it sitting in a kennel. Generally speaking, we have anywhere between 30 and 60 dogs in the building at any given time, and in between, I'd say our low numbers for cats are going to be 25 to 30 cats in the building at a time, up to, like I said, peak season 110 to 120 cats. Our animal supply budget is completely funded out of the same pool. So the same money that we pay for veterinary care is the same fund that we use to buy laundry detergent. And so even if you don't have $500 to donate towards veterinary care, if you're in Dollar General and they're running a big sale of laundry detergent and you want to grab us a couple of bottles, that's money that we don't have to spend on laundry detergent that can then in turn be used towards veterinary care. And so if somebody were to donate, $10 worth of supplies, that covers the cost of a vaccination and a heartworm test for a dog that we bring in. So it kind of breaks it down into perspective. If you bring me a case of paper towels, that's 3 doses of dewormer for a new kitten that was brought in. So it's a give and take. For every physical demand I don't have to buy, I can provide that much more in veterinary care and community outreach. So all of our stuff is funded from the same pool. So every physical item that you give me enables me to spend that money on something else that's a little more intangible. If anybody would like to get involved with our program, we have a plethora of volunteer opportunities. Everything from super low impact, no animal handling involved, unfolding newspaper, which is massively important. It sounds itty bitty, but it's not. We go through tons of newspaper, lining cages and crates every day. So we have everything from unfolding newspaper to bathing dogs to walking dogs to helping with basic cleaning around the building, van maintenance, veterinary transports, adoption meet and greet transport. If you would like to work with us as far as helping to socialize, maybe some scared or fearful dogs or puppies. The cats obviously need very intense attention as much as possible. They're all a bunch of little divas for the most part, and they appreciate getting loved on a lot more than we're able to provide, considering we have to take care of the basic, living necessities every day for the shelter. So there's a whole bunch of opportunities available from, 1 hour a week to 20 hours a week. Just depends on how much you want to be involved.